Trolling's gonna be zero tolerance tonight. Lummox, you're everything they want to be in life, and they're like 23, living with their mama. Don't care about my viewers. Abandon the entire Twitch chat, please.
Abandon the entire Twitch chat, please.
It's like we're in a nut house, and it's controlled by the loons. Is Apex my new game? I don't know, man. I kind of just exist day to day. Like, honestly. I realized today YouTube is kind of fucking me. But, so, I don't know if you guys ever had, like, an Adsense account. But, like, when you do Adsense, I've never had one set up before. I used to get paid through Machinima. So, I had to recently set an Adsense up. And when you do that, you got to, like, put your bank account in. You got to, like, take a picture of your driver's license. You got to send that in. And they also want you to verify your address. Verifying your address doesn't sound very fucking hard, right? Can I just take a picture of like my light bill or some shit, right? But they want to send something to your address, and that something has like a PIN number on it. And you're supposed to put this PIN number in on your AdSense. Well, the problem is it takes 2 to 4 weeks for this PIN number to come in. Like I put in for it August 3rd. It's currently September 23rd. So it's been about 7 weeks. Or a little over 7 weeks. So I'm like, let's go see what's happening. So YouTube won't pay you unless you get the address done. All right. So I went and was like, yo, I haven't got this fucking PIN in the mail. I've checked, double checked, triple checked. So I put in for another PIN number, and they said that secondary PIN number will be the exact same numbers, but it'll take 2 to 4 weeks to arrive. So the way it looks, like worst case scenario, I won't get any money from YouTube till like November 23rd. And it's like, rang. It's like, dang, YouTube. You trying to fuck some people out here. I'm about to come off fucking between 8 to 12 grand for taxes before October 15th. Right? And then I gotta pay my bills for 3 months before I get paid again. How much do you make annually on YouTube? I mean, I can guess based on what I've been making. I make $2,500 to $3,000 a month off super chats for my first 2 months of YouTube, and that's including ad revenue though. So like my YouTube check's $2,500 to $3,000, and I usually make another $2,000 off of like my stream elements thing. So I'm making right around where I was making on Twitch, if you combine the two. Dude, I'm never going to be rich. I can honestly say that right now. I'll probably never be rich.
Yeah, YouTube revenue is taxed at 30%. So basically, here's how it works. If somebody would donate me $100 on Super Chat, right? YouTube automatically takes $30 of that right off the rip. So now I got 70, right? So that $70 gets taxed at whatever my tax rate is at the time, right? Toward the end of the year, it's 28%. Toward the beginning of the year, it's like 20%, right? So like you got to take another... So you got to take probably another, I don't know, $18 off of that. So I might make like $54 or some shit like that out of a $100 donation that I actually get to put into my bank account.
You kind of sounded like DSP. I mean, like, I'm not asking for money. I was just complaining about a pin situation, how YouTube does its AdSense. Did any time during my saying be like, please pay me a certain way, please give me more money? No, I'm just kind of saying, like, I'm glad that I saved money. So, because I'm at a position in my life where, like, if I stop working today, I'd probably be like a year before, like, I needed to get a job, right? Not to say that I wouldn't, like, go look for a job right away, but, like, it was Wings of Circumcision. Hey, Wings, any Pepsi or Coke today? Coca-Cola. Thank you for the $10, homie. All right.
High Priestess of the System
No, this is
of
not
the
pre-recorded.
Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp. But I'm afraid I can offer you but
This game is really fucking good.
for all time. You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of
Total Wine Champions. 672. Don't delete donations, dude. I'll deal with those. If it's a donation, just don't delete it. Hey man, some people made fake businesses on your address Google Maps. You submit a suggestion to Google to remove it. I tried, but they won't remove it since I'm not in your state. It doesn't matter, Brendan. Like people create all kinds of bullshit on my account. Like they call it Ban World, or like Wings Gym and Arcade, or like Wendy's Chili Reservoir. I've seen a bunch of different things. So what's everybody else doing today? Because I'm running out of shit to talk about. I wish I had Tim the Tatman's fucking following. The destroyer becomes a destroyed. Oh no! No! Fuck you, Diablo. Fuck you. It's a silver? It's a fucking... Let's put it this way. There's a lot of motherfucking no-lives in video games. A lot of no-lives in video games, right? Unless they change something drastically with the XP system, that is going to make people cry. That trophy right there. And who had the audacity to make that a silver fucking trophy, right? You got to understand, like, the reason it's called 5% on the trophy there is because out of all the people that ever played Diablo 2, less than 5% of people have ever hit level 99. Right? To put this bluntly, there was, at a time, there was 18 level 99s on US East hardcore. Wow! That's a fucking L right there. KFC or Wendy's? I prefer KFC. See, KFC would be fucking fire right now. And when I say 6 months of playing, I'm talking about 6 months of solid 10-hour days doing nothing but bail runs. The only reason I was able to do it back in the day is because I was a fucking fat no-life. Which I technically am a fat no-life now, but shit. I don't have that grind in me anymore. Like, I grinded 9 hours just yesterday on fucking, well, not yesterday, but the day before, on Final Fantasy X, trying to get the spear grid done, and I'm like, man, that fucking sucks, right? Granted, Diablo's a little easier to grind. I want to order DoorDash, but, like, I'm at the point where, like, I don't want to spend money.
Anthony Chase, do you believe in any conspiracy theories? Not really. Not a big, heavy conspiracy theory guy. Like, the only one I'd probably feel like that could be true, well, there's a couple. I guess, yes, I do believe in conspiracy theories. I believe Epstein was killed to protect elites. I believe that in my heart, that Epstein was killed to keep him shut, to keep his mouth shut, right? I feel like Edward Snowden, if he didn't move to Russia, would have got killed to keep his mouth shut. I think the Illuminati does exist. Like, I think there's a group of people, I don't know if they call themselves the Illuminati, right? They obviously wouldn't do that. But, like, I think there's a group of people that basically use people as puppets, right? Like, the standing presidents or whoever's designed to be president, I don't think voting actually fucking matters, right? Like, every time you've seen somebody that people actually wanted and actually had any kind of fire behind them, somebody like Ron Paul, for example, they always got shitted on. And all of a sudden, somewhere magically, they either are out of the race or the votes go a certain way or whatever it might be. And that's why a lot of people gave credence to, like, when Trump said, oh, they're stealing the vote. You know? Do I think the vote was stolen from Trump? No. I think Trump legitimately lost. But I feel like people that are actual threats to, like, the capitalistic society in America, I feel like all presidents are preordained. But I think both sides have their own preordained person, and it doesn't really matter which one you actually choose, right?
The Poisonous Mushroom song. That's called Ice Ice Baby, who have vanilla ice. It's not the Poisonous Mushroom song. Killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly, when I hear a dope melody. You gotta understand, there's people out there that just want to see me go fucking hungry and broke and shit like that. Which is funny because, like, I see other people doing 8,000 times worse than me. Like, you ever seen, like, there's people that, you know, just, like, in this, in that, blah, 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 blah. It's like, really? How is this allowed to be on YouTube? Kelly cheats on her lunch break? No, she doesn't. Kelly usually talks to me on our lunch break. Like, she just sent me a text message just now asking if I was still streaming. She wanted to call me. But we'll be right back, boys. Actually, I might actually come back a little later today. I'm just going to come back a little later today. The reason I want to talk to the wife, I want to get some lunch. And I think now is the best time to do it. See you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful time. Peace, people. Fuck you. I'm going to go work at fucking Hardee's. You say, fuck you, I'm going to go work at Arby's.